Islamically speaking, performing acts of worship is considered as one of the most important aspects of our faith. From praying 5 times a day to giving charity, each act of worship has its own significance and virtue. However, it is not uncommon for distractions to arise during these moments of devotion. Therefore, it is our plan to explore the importance of remaining focused during an act of worship. And we will do so through the story of Sulaiman alayhi salatu wassalam.
أصوات الإسلام.
الحمد لله رب العالمين ثم الصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Brothers and sisters in Islam, we praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We ask Allah to bless Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, to bless his household, his companions, and every one of us. Ameen. Today we intend to talk about the story of Sulaiman alayhi salatu wasalam, which is one of the most captivating stories of the Quran. Sulaiman was both a king and a prophet. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had given him so much and was given so much worth. Allah had even given him power. Amongst the many blessings that Allah had given him was the ability to communicate with animals. Despite all of the gifts from Allah, despite all of the blessings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave Sulaiman, he remained steadfast upon the worship of Allah. He remained sincere upon the worship of Allah, and that had led Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calling him an excellent servant. Allah had praised Sulaiman in the Quran, and Allah mentioned وَوَهَبْنَا لِدَاوُودَ سُلَيْمَانَ نِعْمَ الْعَبْدُ إِنَّهُ أَوَّابٌ, that and mentioned to Dawood we had given Sulaiman, and he was an excellent servant. Allah praised Sulaiman to be an excellent servant. Why? Because إِنَّهُ أَوَّابٌ, he was from amongst those who quickly and frequently repent to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And to make you understand this statement, Allah had mentioned a story in the Quran that begins with this ayat: إِذْ عُرِضَ عَلَيْهِ بِالْعَشِيِّ الصَّافِنَاتُ الْجِيَادِ, and mentioned when they were exhibited before him, Sulaiman alayhi salatu wasalam, in the afternoon, the standing raised horses. فقال إني أحببت حب الخير عن ذكر ربي حتى توارت بالحجاب, and he said, indeed I gave preference to the love of good things over the remembrance of my Lord, until the sun disappeared in the curtain of darkness. ردوها علي فتفق مسحا بالسوق والأعناق, he said, return them to me. And he set about striking their legs and necks. This story, as mentioned in the books of Tafsir, it is a story of Sulaiman being engaged and being entertained by his huge number of horses. Whilst he was busy, out of forgetfulness, Sulaiman had to miss the Asr Salah. And because of this, he became so remorseful and blamed himself for engaging himself in good things, in distraction, in watching his horses performed, whilst the salat had passed by him. So because of this, Sulaiman called upon the huge number of horses, and he slaughtered everything for the sake of Allah. Out of remorsefulness, Sulaiman alayhi salatu wasalam had to slaughter all of the horses. This story is beautiful because this shows us the importance of remaining focused whilst engaged in an act of worship. So Sulaiman alayhi salatu wasalam is a clear demonstration of this importance. The action of Sulaiman may seem extreme to many of us, but the point is that this story demonstrates a clear form of sincerity, and it shows us the benefit and teaches us the how to deal with these kind of things, how to focus whilst we are engaged in the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is not our intention to ask you to burn down your houses, to throw away your cars, to put your belongings in the garbage. That is not our intention. But what we intend to tell you is to be like Sulaiman in your own small ways. Identify those minor things that distract you from Allah and His worship. Get rid of them. Things that you are able to get rid of without even realizing that they existed. Get rid of these things so that you can remain focused, especially in this month of Ramadan. Focus in your Taraweeh. Focus in your 5 daily Salah. As we all know, Ramadan is a month that comes and goes. So you have to take this advantage. Take advantage of this opportunity and be on the side of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Gain as many reward as you are able to. Get rid of distractions, even though it is not an easy task. So because of that, we ask Allah to make it easy for all of us. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our prayers, our taraweeh, our fast. And I ask Him to accept my effort in delivering His message. And I also ask Him to accept your large effort in listening to His message. Until we meet again, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.